let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Don't look at my nails. My nails look like I've been struggling. I haven't been struggling at all. I've been enjoying my lifestyle. Do you know what I mean? It's just my nails have not kept up with the enjoyment of lifestyle. But that's not what we're here for. I have not, unfortunately, been committed to making the videos, book chat videos, but I have been reading the books. So hopefully, at some point, I'll find the time to just like do all the videos, I guess. I don't know. And you know what, yeah, I actually was like, I don't need to do these videos, nobody is watching this. But I've got a couple of like interactions with bookworms and thinkers, and I was like, people are reading it, yay. Or watching it, I mean, yay. And I love having discussions about books, so I'm gonna try and be better, right? This one. So I always feel like books come to me at the right time, or they appear in my life at the times that I need them. And I was doing a reading for a play, and there was a section in the play that blew my mind, and it was an excerpt from this book. And I love Toni Morrison, as you know. So I was like, I need to read Beloved. This book has taken me, what month are we in? November. I think this book has taken me 2 months to read, only because I had to keep putting it down to breathe or cry or like really think about things. The way Toni writes, right? I can't even describe it. You just have to read it. And it's one of those, it's the type of writing that you read once and you can't have to go back again to really deep it. It's just incredible. And yo, to say that this book rocked me, look, it's been through the trenches. The back of it's missing. It doesn't look, I didn't take care of it too well, but it's only because it literally went with me everywhere. And this time I did both writing down notes in my notes on my phone, but I also highlighted certain parts of the book, and then would write about what I read or how it made me feel in a separate book. But I'm abroad and I left that book at home. So, oh, okay. Do you know what? I might not even talk about the contents of the book, just the foreword. Because even the foreword alone, I was like, damn, like, what? Like, wow. So in the foreword, Toni's talking about how this story came to her. And there was this section that she underlined, which I really hit me, because I was like, oh, I've never looked at it like that before. She wrote, I always do this, or I start reading again while I'm chatting away. In trying to make the slave experience intimate, I hoped the sense of things both under control and out of control would be persuasive throughout, that the order and quietude of everyday life would be violently disrupted by the chaos of the needy dead, that the Herculean effort to forget what would be threatened by memory, desperate to stay alive, to render enslavement as a personal experience. Language must get out of the way. I don't know about y'all, but when I read that, I was like, there's more to experiences, or the sharing of experiences. There's more than just the words. Like Toni says, just the language. We share our experiences through emotions and through songs sometimes, through smells, sights, colours. And that's just what this book not only encompassed, but really held in the center of her palms at pretty much No, not pretty much. All the way through this book. All the way through this book. I was rocked. I was rocked. There was a time. Oh, this is a good bit. This is a good bit. Let me tell you quickly. There was a time I was on the tube and I'm reading, got my mask on, and I could feel my eyes filling up with tears. And you're on the tube in London. Nobody really asked you what one. But I couldn't stop reading, and I could feel these two women sat opposite me going, is she okay? And in my head, I'm just like, please just see the cover of this book and read it if you can. That's what I thought. It's not what I said. I was crying. But anyway, this section is from page 43, Beloved, and it's actually dialogue. So this is apart from the section that is in dialogue, but it's not all dialogue. Anyway, I was talking about time. It's so hard for me. I'm going to start again. I was talking about time. It's so hard for me to believe in it. Some things go, pass on, some things just stay. I used to think it was my memory. You know, some things you forget, other things you never do, but it's not. Places are still there. If a house burns down, it's gone, but the place, the picture of it stays. And not just in my memory, but out there in the world. What I remember is a picture floating around out there, outside my head. I mean, even if I don't think it, even if I die, the picture of what I did or knew or saw is still out there, right in the place where it happened. Bro, on page 45, 43, that's what you're writing, Toni. About time, place, feelings. I went on a trek yesterday, and on the opposite side of the trek that I was on, I could see fallen trees. So I turned to my Bezzy and I said, you know those trees that fell down, do you think they made a sound if no one was there to hear them? Hear the sound. Do you know what I mean? I guess what I'm trying to say is that this book opened a world of different forms of sharing that I had yet explored. I think this is why it's hard to do like book chats. I don't know how to share what it is that I feel like I experienced in this book. I don't know how to share it. It may be if I describe all the places that I read the book, maybe that would help, but I think this book kind of goes, you got to go out there and get your experiences. You got to go out there and fight for your right to survive and to thrive in this world, right? Because especially with this book, these people were enslaved. And to avoid the enslavement or the horrors of enslavement, the mother has the capacity to do the unthinkable. So if someone has the capacity to do the unthinkable in that sense, then surely, and if Toni Morrison has the capacity to write a book like this, in this sense, then surely we all have the capacity to not only do great things, but to share the greatness or the experiences or the language. I can't imagine what anything would be if people didn't do what they were called to do, like Toni writing, you know? Anyway, we're pushing 10 minutes and there's a limit. Let me find another bit real quick. Let me find the section that literally changed my life and I'll read it to you. It's all about love, about loving yourself, because them man don't want you to. The ops,